a lot of strengths in all of the Nordic countries, including Norway. I mean, in terms of attracting, they're all open countries. In terms of growing, they all take growing talent very seriously. In terms of retention, there's a lot of attractive things around the lifestyle and so forth there, all the way around there. It's as though they're not exploited enough. That's what I'd say. Because the countries in a world where we need to bring in people, there aren't enough people who have Norway, for example, on their map as a place of opportunities. I always used to say that the Danes are a stammekultur, they're a tribal culture. They network well, they learn well from other Danes, but they don't learn from other countries and other people. The Norwegians, for example, want to beat the Swedes. They look very closely at Sweden and a little bit about Denmark. They don't look at the country which is the leader in the talent area, which is Switzerland. They don't look at another small country with 5 million people, which is, again, number 2, Switzerland's number 1, Singapore's number 2 on the index. They're too inwardly looking. They're too tribal in their thinking. Well, it's very fashionable. All young people want to be leaders, they want to be creative, they want to be innovative, they want to go to university and so forth there. They often don't start thinking about employment, what they can actually do, until they start graduating and it comes to looking for a job. They have very little experience. And as the people at Adecco know very well, it's experience, which is what really leads to people who are deeply valuable. Take Switzerland, for example. Thinking vocationally about your fag, your fagområde, your trade, your vocation, starts off in Swiss schools at the age of 12. We don't in other school systems do much around that. And there's a tremendous shortage of technicians, software engineers there, plumbers, electricians, bakers, people who've got a real trade. So we've got to find some way of kind of making more valuable, the trades and the professions that are the bedrock of our society. If I were to give one piece of advice, I mean, Norwegians, go abroad. I don't think that anybody should be in a leadership position, in this day and age, unless they've got some in-depth experience outside their own home country. I'm a passionate believer in Erasmus, which is university exchange. But paradoxically, if you're going to attract more people into this country, you've got to go out yourself. So the problem with Norway, and it's a challenge in Singapore as well, is man har det så godt here. You have it such a good time that there's not enough people who go and build up in-depth experience outside Norway. So I twisted it on its head in that way.
Thank you so much.
Not at all. My pleasure.
And have a safe journey home.
Oh, thank you.